Welcome to Speedy Walkthroughs, where we show just the important stuff for beating the game. For first time viewers, this will look different to a normal walkthrough. It shows just the essentials, so you don't need to spend a long time watching this video. Today we're playing Rugrats Totally Angelica on the PS1. Before we start, if you find this video useful, consider subscribing to keep up to date. Helps out the channel a whole bunch, and there should be a new walkthrough out each week. Now I'm going to jump straight into options and change the difficulty to hard, just as a demonstration how to do it on the hardest difficulty. It doesn't really make much difference. As far as I can tell, it just changes the time limits and score thresholds for the minigames. So I'll make a start on new game here. Now this game sort of works. It's a bunch of minigames and then you're going to do fashion shows based on what you win from the minigames. So we'll start out with just the default outfit that Angelica has, and each time you win a minigame, you're going to get a new thing to add to your outfit. So it might be like a shirt or pants or like jewelry of some kind, makeup, lots of stuff there. Now I personally have zero fashion sense, so I'm going to walk you through basically the combinations that I found to get good scores on the fashion shows, because if you pick bad clothes to wear, then you're going to get really low scores and you're going to have a hard time getting through the game. So basically I just went left here and we're going to go into this minigame here for shoes. So each of the different minigames gives you different types of outfit accessories to unlock. So this one is just sort of a maze. Now it does say that it's a maze, but my advice is always take a turn if you can take it. So you're pressing the button to hit the springs and make the ball go. Basically every time you can do that, and you'll get to the end of the maze. So it's not really a maze, so to speak. You've just got to always hit the spring. But I will show the whole thing here because it can be a bit confusing, especially this bit here where you bounce over that. And bounce over this one too. And if we get to the end, we should win. So basically the way that the unlocks works is that you'll get two different categories that you can unlock. So for example, one minigame might give you both shirt and pants, but you'll only win one of the two each time you win the minigame. So if you want the other one, you can play the minigame again. And also if you win shirts, for example, you can pick out of like 4 or 5 different shirts. So we're going to get to the end of the minigame now. Try and get the same clothes that I'm unlocking, or whatever I'm unlocking here. And then you can match what I'm wearing in the fashion shows, and the scores are consistent, like there's no randomness to it at all. Alright, so we've won shoes here, and you can see that I've got that white pair of shoes there, so we're just going to select that. I think this minigame may only have one category that you can win, but if you didn't have white shoes available, play it again until you get that, and then you can match what I'm wearing in the fashion show. We're going to go across here, and we're going to start this minigame. Basically, you're just going to match her clothes to whatever it was originally. So it'll jumble it up, but you pretty much just change it and you match back to what it was. And that's that minigame done. Now you can't just keep doing the fashion shows. You actually have to play minigames in between each one. So that's sort of why it's important to try and get good grades in the fashion show. We're picking the red sort of eyeliner stuff. I think in this minigame it could be eyeliner, or I think it could be like for the cheeks instead. So make sure you get eyeliner and make sure it's red. If you don't get that, then play the minigame again. I'm going over into this cookie minigame here. So basically you've just got to catch them. What I'd recommend is wait in the middle, and then if you watch the toasters, because the right one flicks it left and the left one flicks it right. So you've just got to grab whichever one you need to. So there we go. And we're going to win some more accessories. Alright, so I've won the shirt here and I'm picking that red shirt. So again, I think this is one where you can win pants as well, but just play until you get the shirts and pick red shirts. The scoring system is very weird for the fashion shows, but if you just copy what I'm wearing, then you should be alright. Alright, we're going to play this again. So I've won shirts again this time, and I'm going to get the shirt with the heart on it there. And then we'll click out of the game and keep going. Going straight back into that cookie game again. Now we've won pants this time, so you want to pick the pants that almost look like they have a flame on them or something. And once you got that, you want to exit out. Alright, so we're going across to the fashion show, and we can actually do this now. Now that we've got sort of all the categories of clothes from this floor, we're going to be able to score fairly high in the fashion show. So you want to go across to shirts and pants, and you want to wear this. don't bother changing your shoes. You actually might get less score with that. Change the eyeliner to red. And then pretty much that's what we got. So we're going to go into the fashion show. If you pick those exact same clothes, these are the scores you'll get, which is not too bad for this point in the game. Eventually we'll get like 6s and 7s, but not quite yet. We don't have the right materials for that. Anyway, because we played so many mini games, we can actually go in and do the fashion show again. So there's no penalty for reusing stuff in this game. So I'm going to wear the exact same stuff again. So the red shirt and pants, and then we got the red eyeliner. And there we go, straight in. We should get the exact same scores from everyone as well. There we go. And you'll notice that now we've hit the point threshold, which is on sort of the top of the screen. So when it loads back in, yep, we got 38. So now our required amount has updated, and we can also go up a floor now. So basically, this game's got 5 different floors that we need to go to. And before we do that, we're going to play this makeup game again. All right, I've won the eyeliner again, and I'm going to get blue this time. And now we're going to go left and actually go up a floor. So on to floor 2, and basically the process will repeat again. So we've got jewelry here. So we've got the frog catch. So yeah, with this mini game, you basically just got to time catching the frogs. So watch for when they come out, hit the button, and hopefully you can get them. We're winning earrings this time, so we're going to get these red ones here. I can sort of make sense of the scoring because we're going for like a red theme, but then sometimes the game breaks those rules as well, so it's very tricky. So we're playing frog catch again here, and instead of winning the earrings this time, we've won the sort of armband bracelet things. We're going to get this red one with the flower on it. So grab that, and then we'll load back into the main area. Alright, skipping clothes, going straight to the fashion show. So now that we've got more things, our sort of optimal outfit is going to change. So we'll jump in here. So we're going for this first. So we're going to go for this outfit here with the white shoes this time. Going across here, we want the red eyeliner. And we're going to go across to accessories. So those accessories that we just got, we're going to wear. So the earrings and the bracelet armband things. And then we should get much more points this time. So if you've matched what I've matched, then we should get these from the characters. From what I understand, different characters like different accessories. So there might be one in like Tommy, for example, will give you a heaps high score. But I haven't fully figured out the scoring system yet. I just know that what we're doing here works. Alright, into a new minigame. Tommy's basically got to sneak around to the other side of this room. So watch out for Grandpa, like you wake up and stuff. You just got to not be moving when that happens, essentially. The controls are pretty janky in this game, but just take your time and make it to the end. And there we go. Right, we're winning hats this time, so you want to get this one here. Now once we've done that, you want to just head to the right, straight into the fashion show. So our outfit may be a bit different this time now that we've got the hat as well. So going into clothes, that same thing as before, red, and white shoes. Going straight here, all the red accessories as well. Got the red eyeliner. And now with the hat, we're actually going to put on that hat as well. And you'll see we'll get many more points because we have a hat now. There we go, so a couple of those previous 2s have gone up to 4s, which is really good. Alright, coming out of the fashion show now. It's going to go to the right, straight into clothes. So remember, you can't just keep playing the fashion show over and over. You have to do mini games in between. Otherwise you'll get a message which will say, no, can't do the fashion show anymore. So this is like Simon says, it's actually like that Mario Party mini game actually. So you press X or I think down on the D-pad, either of those 2 buttons for right or left. So we'll win that and we're going to get a prize. So we're going for shirts and we're picking that green one. Again, if you don't get shirts, just try again until you get shirts. Straight back into the fashion show. Alright, going in here, we'll select the outfit. So we're going for the green shirt, the red pants, all the red jewelry, going for the red eyeliner, and then that hat that we unlocked before. So it's pretty much the same as the previous outfit. You've just got the green shirt rather than the red shirt. Now if we go through here, we'll get hopefully some more points. Alright, loading back into the main area now. Straight over into clothes, we're going to play this game again. So you're going for green pants this time. I think it's the second one in. There's like a purple color, then there's green after that. So going back to the fashion show. Alright, we're going to use the green pants here, and we're not going to change shoes. We'll just stay on sort of the default shoes here. Go for all the red jewelry, the red eyeliner. We're going for the hat again. There we go. Hopefully a much better score this time. Alright, coming out of the fashion show, if you followed along, you should have enough points to move to the next floor. If not, just keep using that same combination we were just using to get some good scores on the fashion show. We're playing this game again. I've unlocked shirts, and I'm just going for this one here. Going back out, and we're going to go across here. Straight up the elevator, going onto floor 3 now. So we'll head to the right now. And we're going into shoes. So this is bug hunt. Basically what you got to do is pick vegetables, and then if a bug comes out of the vegetable, you chase after it with the other twin. So you will know that the bugs come out because the camera like changes heaps. So there we go there. And once you've caught enough, then you'll move on. It's a pretty long mini game, this one. There we go, I've got 9 bugs there. So we win and we're moving on. I've unlocked shoes, so I'm going for these blue shoes. Alright, off to the right into the fashion show. Alright, so we're going green, green, blue for the outfit there. All the red accessories, the red eyeliner, and the hat. So we get some scores here, and we're actually into the 5s now, which is good. Coming out of the fashion show now. So we're heading back to the right into jewelry. Now with this one, you basically just got to match colors. So Chucky will show you a color there. Well, you'll show you a sequence of colors. Really, you just got to remember that and hit them in the right order. Alright, I won the ring in this one, so we're going for that square one with the red on it. And coming back out now. Over to the left, we're going into the fashion show here. Alright, green, green, blue for the clothes. And then we're going to put on all those red accessories that we got before. The red eyeliner. And the hat. They love that hat. So our scores are a little bit better now that we have that ring. Coming out of the fashion show here, we're going to the right. And straight up the elevator onto floor 4. Actually, sorry, back down to number 2. And we're going into this mini game here. So we've won pants from the mini game. I'm going to go for the shorts there. And loading back into the fashion show. We're just doing the fashion show here because we might as well. So green, green, blue for the clothes. All the red accessories. Got the red eyeliner. And the hat. Now this outfit is pretty much what I take to the end of the game, with some slight alterations. So if you want, you can pretty much just follow that outfit until you finish off the game. But I will show everything else still, just like what I'm picking up and everything from now on. Alright, over here we're going into hairstyles. So we got another one of these mazes. I think it is a different maze, but it's the same concept as last time. So as long as you can change directions, you should. So as soon as you see a spring or one of those floor things, you should press it. I'll speed this up a little bit, but I will show the whole maze. There we go. And we win. Alright, we win like a hairstyle, and we're going to go for this purple one. That is actually a little bit better than the hat we've been using, so I will be swapping to that in the fashion shows. Speaking of, we're going to go in. Alright, so we close, green, green, blue. We're going all the red accessories, all three of those. Going for the red eyeliner. Now the hairstyle, as I said, we're changing to this purple hat hairstyle thing, and that should get us a lot more score. So there we go. Alright, off to the right, into close. This is this Cynthia game again. It's sort of a repeat of the one from the first area. So I've won pants this time. I'm going to go for those like flary purple pants. We'll load back into the main area, and we're going into the fashion show again. Alright, so close this time. We're actually going to be using those flary purple pants. So green on the top, the purple pants in the middle, and then blue shoes. All the red accessories again. Go for the red eyeliner. And we've got that purple hat hairstyle thing again. So we'll go through here. Scores are looking a bit better. We're starting to see our first 7s. Alright, off to the right. Into clothes here. Playing fashion match again. Alright, I've won pants again, so I'm going for these pink ones. Straight back into the fashion show. Now, although we won the pink pants before, we're not going to use them. We're just going to wear that same outfit that we did last time. So all the red accessories, purple hairstyle, and then that should get us the same score as before. Alright, coming back out into the main area, we got fashion match again. I've won pants again, so I'm going to go for the shorts there. And back into the fashion show. Now, even though we've got more pants, those purple flary ones are still the best, so we're going to wear the exact same outfit as last time. Alright, back out of the fashion show, rinse and repeat, so we're going for clothes again. I keep doing this minigame just because it's short, not because we need the stuff from the minigame. So if you have another one that you prefer, you can play that. You need to do minigames before you can do the fashion show again though. So I've just got a pirate shirt there. This is one of the really good items for our outfit, so we do want to hold on to that one. Back into the fashion show. Alright, so we close this time. We're actually going to go for the pirate shirt. We've got the purple pants and the blue shoes. So the only thing that's changed there is the shirt. Going for all the red accessories. Red eyeliner. And then the purple hat thing. Alright, so we should get a better score this time. The audience loves the pirate shirt. Alright, coming out of that, we've actually got enough points to go up to our next floor, so we're going straight there. So we've got Chucky's colour match again, same concept as last time. I've won shoes this time, so I'm going for those sparkly ones. Straight into the fashion show. Alright, so pirate shirt, flare pants, and we're using the sparkly shoes now instead. You got all the red accessories. Red eyeliner again, and the purple hat. There we go. So scores are looking a bit better now. A few 8s that we're seeing. Once you've done that, come out of the fashion show. We're going off to the left here. And I'm actually going to go down to floor 2. We're going to go down to this fashion show here and do it. It should be the same outfit as last time, but I will show it. So pirate shirt, purple pants, black shoes, all the red accessories, red eyeliner, purple hat. Alright, come out of the fashion show here. And you're going to do it again, exact same outfit as before. And I'm going to keep going in and doing this as much as we can at least. Alright, so looking back over the footage, I did this about 6 or 7 times, and then we're going to go back in. You can see I still need about another 120 points to get the required 999. So the really quick mini game is the follow the leader one here. So I'm going to keep playing that, and basically just use that to refresh so that we can do the fashion show again. And you can get whatever from this. Our outfit isn't changing for the rest of the game now. So we go back into the fashion show and repeat. So that outfit again, pirate purple, black shoes, red accessories, red eyeliner, and the purple hat. Keep playing this follow the leader game whenever you can't do the fashion show anymore. And eventually you're going to do your last fashion show because you'll hit the 999 points that you need. So when you do that, you get that screen saying that you win. And then you can actually just head out here, off to the left and up the elevator. There's now a floor 6 that you can go to. So if we take that floor, we basically get the ending of the game, more or less. So there it is. Okay, so we get the lovely credit sequence, and that's the game all finished. So that's going to be all for this video. I hope you found it useful, and thanks so much for watching.